like to give him a big welcome. Dean Harrison, come on. Dean, God bless you. Good to see you, kid. Come on out. You looking forward to, look, the skies, you're coming out, the skies are beginning to brighten up.
Just look over this side, don't look over there. But no, good, hopefully tomorrow will be a nicer day. Last night was challenging, but at least we've got some racing under his belt, and hopefully that's enough of the wet stuff now. We'll have a nice dry day tomorrow and get some bikes going around.
Was it difficult, you know, you're an experienced fella, is it difficult whenever you come back after the 2 or 3 year layoff? Did you enjoy the opportunity to get out and go round the track again, the road again, to get to, just to acclimatise yourself again with all the wee nuances and bounces and moves and stuff on the road?
Oh, massively, yeah. It's the first sort of big road race back for 3 years now, so it's great to get the head down and do a few 100 mile an hour down the big straight towards university. It's not often you get to do things like that, so it's just good, to be honest. When I first got here, almost it didn't feel real, because we've been away for so long. I almost felt, I can't believe we're actually back here doing some road racing. So no, once we got the first night's practice out of the way, it sinks in, and then you sort of get the head into it.
Steve, you were mentioning that the fact that you were impressed by some of the more experienced fellas who wanted to go out and to reacclimatise themselves with the circuit, the Northwest 200. You thought that was a very professional approach.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's tough being away so long, you know, from the course, and especially with the Northwest having so many areas resurfaced in places and different things. You know, and I know, you know, it's quite new. You know, you didn't get to ride your 22 Superbike till, was it Oldham Park Test? So quite late in the day. How tough is it make that to get reacclimatised with the high speeds?
Massively, to be honest. Like, so you can go on Oldham Park all you want and BSB, but there's nothing like sat for 2.5 miles with your head down, or bumps, manhole covers, and just reacclimatise onto road racing. Even when things are so close, do you know, the hedges, the walls, and things like that. Especially when you go up under the train bridge towards Black Hill. It almost gets us instead and ready for the TT, really, and gets us used to things being a bit more in close quarters.
Dean, I know that you would also, because we mentioned it before, you appreciate that obviously the fans come out, but the volunteers for the Northwest 200, the flag marshals, the people that are doing the scrutineering, everybody all work to make this the success it is.
Massively, to be fair. Every rider on the grid knows, and even all the mechanics in the paddock, they've got a massive appreciation to every volunteer, every marshal that's out there, because whether it's wind, rain or shine, they're going to be putting the flag out for the racing, giving you the warnings and making the racing go ahead. Without them, there won't be the spectators here now, and won't be racing motorbikes. So I think everyone agrees that it's obviously a massive thanks to them all, really.
Are you confident about tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I feel good, to be fair. The Superbike's reasonably well. We've sort of got a reasonable lap in the last lap, so it put us on the second row, which is in good stead, really, in a good place for the start. 600's going well. Stocker's not quite there yet, but it's something we're going to work on tomorrow.
You know, you fly the Kawasaki banner. It's obviously a very strong machine. We see what Johnny Ray does at World Superbikes. Is it? I know you're not on a full factory bike, but it's still a great bit of kit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Kawasaki now, I've been in it since 2016. I've been in a Kawasaki, so I'm almost part of the furniture now. So it's one of them. I would thought I'd love to ride something else. You never know, but it's been done really well in the past. So if we can try and get it on the podium tomorrow, it'll be a nice start to the day.
You know, we see obviously you've been Silicon Engineering Kawasaki team for the last few seasons. Quite a big change, certainly in colours this year.
Yeah, no, we've got a new sponsor fair. The Silicone company's now, that's gone, so Calissa owns the team. She also owns the Dow, so that's now become the title sponsor, but they've had a new colour scheme, rebranding, but everything behind the scenes is the sort of same as it was before, really. So it's just a new fresh look for the new road race season.
You know, a bit like Hickey, you go and do the full BSB to get yourself sharp and race ready. Round 2, Oldham Park BSB, we saw Dave Johnson there with AMG getting himself smashed up, you know, did a pelvis and some stuff. Is that not a big risk now before the major road races?
It is, exactly. You almost got to ride. I don't think you ride with a bit in the bag, but you've just got to be careful on it. Even yesterday, I went to the Supersport race. I felt reasonably comfortable to account. I had a mechanical problem in the Superstock race, but it's a little not I would have said management, but you just got to have that little bit of care, be a bit careful about it, especially when the conditions are ideal on Thursday and they're looking good for Saturday. You've got to have you've got a little to gain and a lot to lose, so you've got to have that little bit in hindsight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Northwest is a big successful event. Successful event for so many reasons. But here's another reason, because men like Dean, whenever they're asked, always turn up for us, the viewing public, and we really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a very special welcome and show your appreciation for the fabulous Dean Harrison, great supporter of the sport and of course the Northwest 200. Now, we're going around, we're selling more programmes again because the programmes are very special, and there'll be a voucher in these programmes on the